Welcome to the Green in the Desert practical course. And I've got chop and drop going on right above me, and all kinds of things happening. We're stripping it down. We're chipping the mulch. We're doing all kinds of things. Let me give you a bit of a run round and show you what kind of action happens when we really get stuck into a system like this at this age. Right. Look at this. Our Albizia Lebec has been up-pruned, not coppice pruned, to give us high shade later on, but open up the sun now. Now we've got Edith from France, dragging branches away to the chipper. We've got Robert from Hungary, ripping out the Albizia Lebec, and we have nearly emptied the nursery. The nursery is nearly empty. We've taken off all the shade cloths. We're starting to plant the winter vegetables. It's a happening thing. We've even got young Jordanians just relaxing around wondering what the hell is going on. So this is a time of year when we really strip her down and we do our chop and drop and we transplant everything we can because we've had our first rain. Look, here's a rare sight. We've actually got an Irishman planting a dragon fruit on a coppiced Lucina. So, seriously strange activities. And in the background, we've got a huge amount of wood chip going on with our little chipper. And where I'm standing, it's been stripped out of organic matter and regrowth. Oh, my coffee's arrived. Here we go. Look at this. Jordanian service there. That's raw milk from a local cow and fair trade coffee. So, we've got a massive amount of Lucina chip that I'm stood on, enough to distribute around the site. And we've pruned, and we're still pruning, lots and lots of material. And up here, we've stripped out our Albizia Lebecs again. We've done a high prune to let the sun into these gardens. Up until now, it's all been shaded. We've got a bit more to come down, but there are Lucinas looking like this. The head's taken off. We have people planting everywhere. They're loving it. They're getting right into it. When we've got so much organic matter, we've got a lot of meat in the system now. This is definitely something you can get your teeth into now. So loads of organic matter, loads of spaces where we can bring in extra understories because we have the overstory. We've got to really prune our citrus later on. We're not even a week into our practical course. These ladies are trying to find spots for papayas and moringa. Lady from England, a lady from Australia, planting away there. What a beautiful job to be doing. We're marking little trees. There's a moringa. They're marking them because we've got to find a drip line to connect up with them later. Lucina here, already resprouting. Only pruned the last week, almost the last few days. I'll put my cup of coffee down in a minute to explain a few things. Here's a pot that's actually got papaya and moringa in together. So that's the combination we're putting out there, but that's co-joined pot. There's another papaya going to go in. And another one. They're all around me, ready. They've been placed, they're ready to go in. We've got Lucina mulch and old goat and sheep manure to fertilise with. It's almost like compost, and a whole load of trees here that are going to go in and thicken up the top end of the site. So our site is so shady, or it was very shady. Now we're opening it because we're getting the gentler weather. This is where we go into winter. So it's our opportunity to chop, drop, and spread the mulch and open things up for that productive winter period and grow lots of extra diversity, including a lot of vegetables at this time of year. So we always strip out the nursery and plant most of it. Some's going up to the project in Darash. And we're only a third of the way through the site, really. We've got 2/3 to go. And here's young Rizal coming in. There's different kids and different people that interact with the site. All of this has been stripped out. That was so dense you couldn't see through it when we started. It'll come back. It's got a whole winter of regrowth. And now the boys are here. They're using a chipper to actually chip everything down so it breaks down quicker. Right. David from Houston, Texas, ex-Mexico, Simon from England, Professor, Jordan, and Nathan from the United States. And there we go. Chip, 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 chip. All sorts. Saeed from Egypt, one of our staff. And it's all happening. Manure coming in to put around the trees. And straw mulch, lots of that hanging around. And some of our tradesmen, Egyptian tradesmen. Yeah. Streetscape. Oh, Mrs. Parker Davis and Hyle off to shop or something, are we? Brother and sister. Going to? Nasibi? Yeah, it's my brother-in-law, sister-in-law. There we go. All right, and here's the front. Goat pruned edges, creeping under the fences, and the Green in the Desert Cafe flowering beautifully. Which reminds me, I should show you some beauty, some flowers, gorgeous things that we have. Look at these, how lovely. And we also have some weird things. But look at those beautiful K-pop flowers up there. There. Absolutely gorgeous, and such a strange spiky trunk. These gardens are just to demonstrate how exotic we can be. And we can be exotic. We can be crazy exotic and very beautiful. Trumpet flower there, bougainvillea, and our gorgeous flowering K-pop. But I've got a better one than this. I'm going to show you a flowering Sesbania. So this area here is already quite flowery, and they are such gorgeous flowers. Look at this beautiful flower. There. Look at those. Short-lived, one of the biggest legume flowers in the world. There's another one here just starting to come through. Quite young trees, fast growing, but just beautiful flowers. Bougainvillea. This is the flowery section, and it's a lovely scene here going down through the site. Nicely shaded even after the big chop and drop. We're still chop and dropping, but there's fast recovery happening. Stay tuned, we'll keep you posted.